8.
It sounds like they're going to be taking 8 pitches. Or 8 hacks, I should say, probably. TrackMan set up for you.
Great part is you're going to see bat speed, you're going to see launch angle, and you're actually going to see, based on that chart at the bottom half, is trajectory and distance of the ball. So fast and furious for sure.
So far, Khan has hit 92 on the exit velo. That was Alex Khan. Out number 4, Cam Conley.
How many rounds are they going?
Conley once again is a commit to Pepperdine out of Malvern Prep High School. Around 90. Shot. 96 so far. Follows it up at a 94. There's Cam Conley. Pepperdine commit. Now number 5, Jesse JACONSKI. Starts off with a frozen rope. 90, almost 95. Staying right around 95. JACONSKI committed to North Carolina as a rising junior out of Plymouth White Marsh High School. Finishes that one strong. Velo of 91, and that'll bring up number 6, Justin SZESTOWICKI. SZESTOWICKI. I got it. I fixed it. Right in the middle. The North Carolina commit.
Yeah, look at the athletic frame. Kid is strong from the ground up. Got those. Definitely has those tree trunks that every coach is looking for, but you know, you talk about a guy that can swing compact for power. He's definitely a guy. You can see the extensions he gets through a swing. He's going to work. Whereas Ed Charlton likes to say, punish the baseball.
I feel like I got punished trying to run from one building to the other.
Yeah, I lost
was I being
10
punished?
pounds.
Just got 40 more to go. Sorry. Whew. Jumping off the bat. SZESTOWICKI. 97 was the last. Now number 7, Justin RUBIN. Virginia commit at a Friend Central High School in Pennsylvania. Class of 21 rising senior.
So the game plan is all the righties are going to hit first, and then we'll switch over to the lefties. There's one switch hitter that'll be here today.
Let's see what that one is from RUBIN. He jumped off the bat. Hot shots there by RUBIN. Justin RUBIN, the Virginia commit, Friend Central High School. Now stepping up to the plate is number 9, Maximus Martin. Committed to Rutgers out of Morristown High School. It's class of 22 rising junior. Standing at 6 foot, 180 pounds. Finishes up with an 87 exit velo. Now that brings up number 10, Ryan Weingartner. The Purdue commit out of St. Augustine Prep. Class of 22 rising junior.
Yeah, Weingartner had a great morning, showing us the leather, and kid flat out hit another guy there working out of the BPC. All right, Ryan Weingartner.
Number 12, Harry Samick. Clemson commit at Team Neck High School. Samick, a class of 21 senior. Sitting at 6'2", 205 pounds. Jumped off the bat. 96 exit velo on that last swing. And we'll see what he finished up on the last swing. Right. Sam Daggers. That was Sam Daggers. All right, number 2, back plate. It's Alex Kahn. West Virginia commit. Goes to Calvert Hall High School in Maryland. Shot there.
Yeah, sitting around 93.
93, yep.
Consistently on the exit velo. And doing a nice job hitting the ball up the middle.
Shot. Second round by Kahn. That'll bring up number 4, Cam Conley. Pepperdine out of Malvern Prep High School in Pennsylvania. Class of 21 rising senior.
Yeah, the other thing that's unique for most of these guys, except for the summer leagues, is doing a pro workout and where's everybody swinging wood. 5
was the top for Conley that round. bring up Jesse JACONSKI for his second round. Class of 22 rising juniors, committed to North Carolina out of Plymouth Whitewash High School.
And a lot of the feedback too we get from a lot of scouts, college coaches, and the like is the one thing they enjoy about our streams. The fact that number one, they're seeing different angles. You can see things in real time. But even walking away, so a day like today, we're going to be posting everything later. Nothing's edited, so you're seeing every little reaction, every nugget of every at bat, and that goes a long way.
Number 6, Justin ZESTOWICKI.
Or ZESTOWICKI.
ZESTOWICKI, okay. Another North Carolina commit. Kingsway High School.
Sitting consistently here in the 90s from a exit velo standpoint. The line drive hits, as you can see, verified on the TrackMan. Again, more feedback we get from the coaches. They prefer to see the side profile of the swing, which is why we have the setup here, and TrackMan does all the hard work. But again, we're at the MSI Academy. Thank Ken Spangenberg for another phenomenal event and having us here to help shed some light on the next top crop of future stars. Many hopefuls here for this year's draft and beyond. Just got an up close and personal view of ZESTOWICKI. He's got arms. He's got forearms that Popeye would be jealous of. Holy cow!
Plenty of spinach in his cupboard.
Oh man! Listen, as we kind of have a little bit of a lull here, that's the reality of it too. So we're in a situation that these guys are looking for athletic prowess, they're looking for build, they're looking for physique, and man, to kind of get an up close and personal look at some of these guys, very, as you would always often say, impressive.
All right, number 7, Justin RUBIN, a Virginia commit, Friends Central High School. Class of 21 rising senior, stands at 6'1", 180 pounds. All right, that was Justin RUBIN. Nice round by him. Now number 9, Maximus Martin, stepping up for his second round. The Rutgers commit out of Moorestown High School. It's a class of 22 rising junior.
And I can tell you in our haste, when I had to set everything up in a jiffy, when we connected everything, our camera mic was maxed out. So you want to talk about up close and personal, what it sounds like to hit a 95-mile-an-hour exit velo? Yeah. You were hearing every bit of it.
All right, number 10, Ryan Weingartner, the Purdue commit, class of 22 rising junior out of St. Augustine Prep in Richland, New Jersey.
96.6.
We'll call that 97. It's always taught to round up.
Continues to hammer the ball, sitting mid-90s with his exit velo for the most part. Maxed out right there at 97, as you had mentioned.
All right, that's number 12 stepping up to the plate, and that's Ari Samek. Clemson commit out of Teaneck High School.
Got to give some kudos to Willie Liggins, pitching coach extraordinaire here.
98 exit velo for Samek on that swing prior.
Oof. Again, so 98. He ran a 6.67 60 earlier this morning.
Ooh.
And you got a
Clemson commit.
A serious frame. Class of 21. Class of 21. So he's going to terrorize the high school field still this year. Sam Daggers, former alum of Absegami High back in the day. Daggers, he's putting a dagger in his baseball, I'll tell you that. You know, Daggers is a guy known to really be very hard on himself as far as constantly critiquing, looking for a way to get better. No detail goes unnoticed to him, and you know, he's had quite the journey as he finishes out a nice round.
Real nice round. Got to bring up Alex Kahn again. Kind of the defensive workout portion of the showcase here today. Showing his primary position at shortstop and his secondary at third base. Got to bring up number 4, Cam Conley. A shortstop and a second baseman. Committed to Pepperdine and a Malvern Prep High School. '96 exit velo. Now Jesse JACONSKI for his third round. JACONSKI, a shortstop and a second baseman, standing at 6 foot 200 pounds. Once again, committed to North Carolina at a Plymouth White Marsh High School. He's a class of 22 rising junior. Ball jumping off the bat.
Yeah, there is no shortness of power in this place today. Holy cow.
There's a left center gapper right there. Definitely wasn't 59-2 on the exit velo. Definitely was not.
That's probably Coach Liggins' pitches right there.
Justin Zestowicki.
That was a tank shot right there. Ball carried.
Zestowicki listed as a shortstop and also a right-handed pitcher. Committed to North Carolina at Kingsway High School.
Dead center field off the proverbial indoor scoreboard.
All right, number 7, Justin Rubin. A shortstop, second baseman. Committed to Virginia at a Friends Central High School in Pennsylvania. Stands at 6'1", 180.
Wow.
That's fair ball down the third base line.
That was a laser right in front of us. Surprised Charles Hope didn't try to catch it. He's a madman.
He's got those cat-like skills. Ooh. And again for his third round is Maximus Martin. He's a shortstop and a second baseman standing at 6', 180. Once again, he's committed to Rutgers out of Morristown High School.
It's amazing the level of talent that we have. You know, we're seeing guys that juniors, sophomores, we even saw a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
It is a sight to behold, mixing them in with high-performing college players as well as some pro free agents. So guys that already have some pro experience, and most of those are going to be in the pitching frame, already been told that we're going to have almost double-digit number of pitchers that are going to be able to throw at least 95. So
that's going to be a treat.
You're going to talk about a serious stable of Flames.
Once again, Ryan Weingartner. Shortstop, right-handed pitcher. You told me just started throwing recently, and throwing right around 95.
Yeah, he's on a quest to – he wants to throw triple digits.
Whew.
And with his work ethic, I wouldn't even shock me a little bit. This dude just he plays the game with a chip on his shoulder in a really good way. You know, and he creates his own chip. Ryan Weingartner.
All right, number 12, Ari Samek.
Yeah, so the Clemson commit flashed 98 his last round for the exit velo and mentioned his 6.67 speed. So that ball just got out here in a hurry. There you go, 98.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Cody has no fear.
Yeah,
Underdog is here.
Our technician Skywalker, apparently he thinks that he can make the ball go away from him. Holy cow!
The force is with him. It's very strong.
I'll tell you what, man. Samek, he was hitting the ball like he was a Mandalorian. Oh my God! All right, so Sam Daggers was certainly putting some daggers into the baseball his last round. So take a look here again at Sam. Again, look at Daggers' physical specimen.
Mm-hmm.
It's got that baseball triangle frame all these coaches are looking for. Al, is it true you used to have guns like Daggers has?
I did.
Yeah? Well,
yep.
When?
A long time ago. Long time ago.
I'm gonna need picture proof, man.
Now I'm.
It looks like it shifted.
It shifted. I'm now a tank in the middle. I'm not fat. I'm big boned.
There you go. Well, Daggers has a big swing, 96 miles an hour.
Nice work
Good
by
laser
Daggers.
show there.
Way to finish up there, kid.
All right, so that's your first round.
of the righties.
Yeah. Interesting.
I believe we have. I got the.
Interesting dynamic, though. You got these guys that you talk about having a. What's the word I'm looking for? You're Mr. SAT. Superstition.
Yeah.
They're all carrying their bats as they're picking up their balls. Usually, as a coach,
you're like a coach.
when they're
Put
younger,
the bat
like,
down.
put the bat
yeah,
down, man.
put the bat down. No,
you can't
no.
pick up more balls if you
Yeah,
don't have a bat. In
they
your hand.
probably,
Yeah.
They're probably sitting there talking to the bat. As a matter of fact.
Yeah. Saw a couple guys with the golf head covers
trying
to keep their bat warm. Yeah,
there you go.
It's so cold outside this morning.
All right, so our second group, I might as well let everybody know, it's going to be Hertzler, LORUSSO, Carlo, Livingston, Saunders, Kirk, Hernandez, and Save. Again, that's Hertzler, LORUSSO, Carlo, Livingston, Saunders, Kirk, Hernandez, and Save. So it looks like we might have 2, 3, 4. So it looks like we have 3 groups of righties and then 2 lefties.
Yeah.
And this should be Hertzler leading things off. Cole Hertzler, a Liberty commit, stands at 6'5", 220 pounds.
I'll tell you, this kid must really be able to hit hard because every fielder left the field. They just didn't want to be out there.
They're like, no, I'm out.
Like, I'm good. I'm not going to try to catch this guy. 97 and a half.
I was just going to say that
My
last one
Lord.
was a. Let's see what this one is too. 90. Yeah, though.
He just took him. Yeah, 99. Leader in the clubhouse today.
Wow.
So you heard
the oohs and ahs.
audible
Oh,
cheer there.
Are you not entertained?
I'll tell you what,
I
they're
think
going to need to put a repair job on the wall after that one. Holy cow.
Can't wait to see. Next 2 rounds out of Mr. Hertzler. Not to be outdone will be Nick LORUSSO, junior at Villanova. LORUSSO, a third baseman and a shortstop, stands at 6'2", 220. 99.2.
Man, oh, man. Just corner infielders.
Followed up by 99.1.
Well, here's the thing. From a pro standpoint and projectability, generally what you're looking for in your corner infielders, same thing as your corner outfielders. You want a guy that can, put a charge into a baseball. And somebody's third baseman already now. LORUSSO being the second guy to hit 99 right out of the gate. Wow.
All right. It's getting a little electric in here.
Sure is.
Number 17, Randolfo Carlo IV, a third baseman right fielder who's committed to Bryant out of Wilson High School in Pennsylvania. He's class of 21 rising senior.
Mm. 100.
There it is. I was just going to say. That's why I made the. That's why 100.8. 101. We'll call it 1. Stayed back on that nice too.
My oh my.
Whew. All right, number 18 is Ruben Livingston, the commit to Kent State out of Wilson High School. He's class of 22 rising junior, staying at 6'3", 230 pounds.
Let's test your college mascot IQ. Kent State. What are they?
The Rams.
No. Golden Flashes.
Like your career?
Yeah.
There were flashes and there's sustainability.
I don't even know if it was a flash. Maybe like a little spark, maybe. It's like when you hit the barbecue grill and you hit the igniter.
And it doesn't go?
And it
just goes click, 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 click.
Yeah, that was me. That was my career. I'm hoping this broadcasting thing lasts a little longer. Maybe like a Dora Flame log or something.
There you go.
Dude, but you talk about Kent State.
6'3", 230.
Guy's built like a tight end. You know what tight end came out of Kent State, do you?
No. Who?
Future Hall of Famer. Antonio Gates.
All right, let's not take anything away from number 20, Gilbert Saunders. First baseman, right-handed pitcher, class of 22. Rising juniors, uncommitted out of the Hill School.
And that's just hard to believe. A dude that's 6'4", 250. Look at the size of this guy.
My goodness.
See a guy up in the stands here today who was a participant in this event just not so long ago, and now in the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim organization. Pitcher Danny Noonan up there hanging out, taking it all in. This guy's so big, he actually just shields us. We're standing behind him, and it's like we don't even exist. 6'4", 250. Holy cow.
'97.
Yeah.
Nice work.
It's a rocket.
All right, now it's number 22 stepping to the plate. That's Jimmy Kirk. Kirk is a first baseman and third baseman. Stands at 6'2", 215 pounds. Another uncommitted athlete. Uncommitted baseball player in a class of 21 rising senior out of Malvern Prep.
Yeah, we've seen Jimmy Kirk a few times in the summer.
Yep, we sure have.
And he is a machine over there at first base.
That one jumped. Yep, 99. Exit velo.
Jimmy Kirk, another guy. Ball sounds a little bit different coming off of his bat. I tell you, man, there's one thing I love hearing is the crack of that wood.
The thump of the padding here at MSI.
Yeah. Got to check on the pitcher, Willie Liggins.
I was just thinking the same thing. It's time to
concerned about his UCL. Do we need Will, do we need to warm up the lefty?
Will, we need a lefty coming in?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
You need a warm? No?
Al can throw terribly, but
all right, number 26, Jedler Hernandez. Committed to Seton Hall at the Trenton Catholic Academy here in New Jersey on the other side of the bridge. Stands at 6 foot, 195 pounds. Hernandez works behind the dish, as we saw earlier today.
he peppered that one.
Yes, he did.
So he's the first one of the catchers.
And that'll bring up number 27, Logan Save. Last hitter of this group. He's a class of 22 rising junior committed to West Virginia at a Cumberland Valley High School in Pennsylvania.
Short, compact swing, ball jumping off the bat.
That was a good one right there. Let's see what that one reads. All right, Christian Moore now stepping to the plate. Nice shot there by Moore. 99.8. Let's call it 100.
Oh, baby.
All right, Cody Fleischer. Was a shot by Fleischer. Staying around 95, 96.
Man, making a name for yourself, kid. Sitting there 96 that round.
Getting after it. All right. Back to number 13, Cole Hertzler.
Just a bit inside.
'97.
Yeah, he
Oh, that was a bullet.
He jumped out at 99 his last round, and I think that one was pretty close to it.
What about you?
Our
97, staying around 97.
our tech guy and Rowan grad, Cody Skywalker over here.
Cody
Don't want him to get hurt.
Yeah,
Stay
no
behind
way.
that screen. Holy cow, there's lasers coming all over this place.
Cody, I know you have that that Jedi skill set, but I don't think you'd be able to get out of the way of that ball coming off at 99 miles an hour. All right, as the guys gather up the baseballs, we're only seconds away from the next batter, and I believe that's Mr. LORUSSO, who I believe is the leader in the clubhouse, who got over 100 on his exit velo. It's Nick LORUSSO. The third baseman, shortstop, junior at Villanova. Stands at 6'2", 220 pounds. Out of Connecticut. Right off the get-go. That first one did not register because it was definitely not a 90. Number 17, Randolfo Carlo IV. He also had a great round his first round. Good size at 6'2", 205 pounds.
100 miles an hour.
Oof. No, folks, that wasn't thunder. It's the thunder Mr. Carlo was creating off the padding here. Oh. Good grief. 102. 102.
I'm telling you, man, he's
God,
The real Shaquille.
That ball got out there.
So it'd say he's the leader in the clubhouse right now.
No doubt.
For exit velo today. My, oh, my.
Another one. Let's see what this one registers. I think he broke it because it's stuck in 102.
You want to let that one go.
Did they need to reset it, maybe? Well, we'll see what happens with number 18, RUBIN Livingston.
That TrackMan sometimes have a little bit of a delay.
Do I recall Mr. Livingston? We saw him somewhere. RUBIN Livingston, I remember the name. Yep. Somewhere, I can't remember where, but we've seen him once before. Nice shot there.
Shot right there. I know he's been a standout with PBR Pennsylvania. And I see Teddy Williams in the house on assignment.
Woo, woo, woo. Finishing it up strong. Can't wait to see what that one was. Come on. Hope it registered. Ah. Gilbert Saunders now stepping up. 20. Saunders at first baseman and a right-handed pitcher, stands at 6'4", 250 pounds. Class of 22 rising junior who's uncommitted out of the Hill School in Pennsylvania. And I believe Mr. Saunders was the leader in the clubhouse at one point at 100.3, but now we have 102.1 on the board. 101.4 creeping up. $103.3, Doug.
Whoo, baby.
I had a feeling this young man might take the lead in the clubhouse. That one got out in a hurry, too. He lets that get deep, man. That ball jumps. $103.3 for Gilbert Saunders. Now stepping into play is number 22, Jimmy KIRK. Again, KIRK is uncommitted. Staying at 6'2", 250 pounds. He's a rising senior at Malvern Prep High School. 101.1 for Mr. KIRK. Oh, I wish the TrackMan would catch these because they are jumping off the bat. Nice work by Jimmy KIRK. I think we missed a couple of triple digits down that one. That'll bring up number 26, Jadier Hernandez. The commit to Seton Hall Prep. I'm sorry, Seton Hall University, I should say. At Trenton Catholic High School. All right, number 27, Logan Save. Ooh, that one jumped off his back. Good first swing on his second round. 90.4. Woo.
Hot potatoes.
Big time.
Conley tried to put some leather on that one. Again, I know everyone's maybe saying, wow, these are a lot of righties. The lefties will be coming up next. One more group of righties and then the lefties. I got you. All right, so total of 5 hitting groups today.
All right, Christian Moore stepping to the plate. Who again had himself a heck of a first round. He got the triple digits in the exit velo. Mm. 100.4 followed up by 100.2. Nice work by Christian Moore. Cody Fleischer now stepping up. Getting out there in a hurry. 97. Whew. Compact power, this young man. All right, here's the third round now for Cole HERTZLER. The third baseman and right-handed pitcher who stands at 6'5", 220 pounds. Committed to Liberty. .4. Followed up by a 90, pretty much a 98. Woo. Hopefully got a read on that one. 98.3. Nice work by Cole HERTZLER.
So quick pickup here. So keep the show rolling. And, man, what a day it's been so far. So a lot of 2021 draft hopefuls and beyond, seeing some younger guys. But you have a ton of MLB Scouts in the house and have informed us that they'll be watching. So if you go to the BFA Sports YouTube channel, you'll see a playlist that has all of the events nice and boxed up. So you'll see all individuals right now. There'll be a big block for hitting. Earlier this morning, everything's broken down. Infielders, outfielders, catchers, runners, you name it, and we kind of got it.
And we're getting right back on the saddle with Nick LORUSSO for his third round. Third baseman, shortstop, standing at 6'2", 220 pounds. And, boy, you can hear the crack. Oh, there you go. Some oohs and ahs. You can hear it.
Yeah, well,
Junior at Villanova.
Topped out at 99 yet again. Been real consistent with his rounds. Lots of good work in.
All right, that was Nick LORUSSO. Finishing up almost at 100.
Well,
99.8 is 100 to me. Now Randolfo Carlo IV.
103 exit velo so far as the leader in the clubhouse today.
Number 18, Ruben Livingston. 6'3", 230-pound rising junior. Graduating class of 22. Committed to Kent State. Home of Antonio Gates. Thank you very much for feeding me that information. Hall of Famer.
Yeah, look at the size of this guy, man.
Yeah.
He's built like a tight end. I mean,
I think we need to take him to the side and find out if he's a two-way.
yeah.
Yeah.
If he's not, I'd be shocked. But
his favorite player on here, it says Antonio Gates.
Explosion here.
Woo. Jumping out of the way of that one. Whew. That's a big young man.
That is doing some damage.
Yes, sir. Punishing the baseball. It's Charles Hope. Quick trot across the screen there. Now we got number 20, Gilbert Saunders, who I believe is the leader in the clubhouse. He got to 103.
You're right. He was 103. I thought Carlo, I think, had 102.
102, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and you hear the oohs and ahs.
That's a tank shot.
Another
109.7.
Oh, my God! 110. 109.7. And then he followed up with a 107.8.
Yeah, I mean,
Where?
good luck. Most brave, the bravest guy in the place right now is Willie Lincoln standing behind that L screen.
And he
Look at that.
followed up with a 107.8. Oh, look at this
Cow,
one.
man.
Jimmy Kirk, not to be outdone, jumps on one.
Wow. And I'm pretty sure Saunders said he was uncommitted.
Uncommitted. Out of the Hill School. At 6 foot, 250 pounds. Huh?
Yeah, that'll get your attention.
Oh.
In a big way.
Kirk hitting triple digits. Nice work by Jimmy Kirk. All right, number 26, Jedier Hernandez. First catcher we saw today, 6 foot 195, rising senior, committed to Seton Hall at a Trenton Catholic Academy. All right, number 27, Logan Save, our second catcher to step to the plate at 5'10", 178 pounds. He's a rising junior, class of 22, committed to West Virginia out of Cumberland Valley High School. Nice shot there. .97 exit velo. Nice work. Here comes Christian Moore. right, now we have Cody Fleischer. All right, I believe that'll do it for this group as players go out and gather the balls, but that group saw 109 and then, 110 and 107.8 right after that from Mr. Saunders.
Absolutely.
What a group, man. That ball was jumping off the bat. I mean, not one to be outdone by the other, but
absolutely insane.
Gilbert Saunders, uncommitted, at 6'4", 250 pounds, hitting the ball at 110 exit velo. Good grief.
You said 6'3"?
No, he's 6'4".
250?
Yep. 6'4", 250. By the way, he's 17 years old, just to let you know.
Ah, well.
Yeah, 17. He won't be 18 until September of this year. Good God. That was an impressive group. Not to take anything away from group number one, but talk about electricity.
Oh, man. Absolutely eye-opening. You know, you get a lot of corner infielders there, guys you expect to hit for power, and they didn't disappoint. But they came out and were launching things. I mean, you were going to struggle to find a single guy that wasn't in the mid-90s. That was all the way back to the second baseman and the shortstops. All right, so
get ready for group number 3, starting off with number 29, and that's Matthew Rivera. Rivera, a sophomore at Harford Community College at Holy Spirit High School in New Jersey.
Yeah, Rivera, well known for his defense behind the plate, but man, could he hit a baseball on top of it. Again, big kid in his own right, that frame. Easy power with his swing, too. You know, like you just look at him, and it's so fluid. Ball just jumps off the bat. So, TrackMan shows 97 on that shot right dead center field. This first round here for these guys will be around a 6.
Number 30, Shawn VAZQUEZ stepping to the plate. Catcher and a third baseman, 6'2", 225.
Yeah, so I saw VAZQUEZ hit a home run with a wood bat at 16 years old, I think it was, at the showcase field over at the Philadelphia Phillies Urban Youth Academy. So it's all of the same measurements as Citizens Bank Park, and he hit it every bit of 420 feet to dead center field with wood. With wood. So, you know, he's a catcher, prides himself on hitting the ball to all fields, but man, he can live gap to gap, but I'll tell you what, more importantly, crunch time, he's known to launch.
All right, number 31, Brody McKenzie, our first outfielder to step to the plate. Committed to Rhode Island at a St. Augustine Prep in Richland, New Jersey. Ooh.
Get a hold of one there, kid. That's a shot. That was 92, but that thing was on a laser beam. It's funny, these guys are moving at such a fast pace here that even the TrackMan is questioning itself here to catch up.
No doubt about that. Number 32, Jack Wentworth. Class of 21 senior at a committed to Seton Hall University at a South Kingstown High School in Rhode Island.
Looks like we're rocking the Seton Hall colors here today. Thanks to Brittany, handles all of our graphic design for us. Back at the proverbial ranch today.
All right, number 33 is Luke Masiuk. Committed to Northeastern at a Trumbull High School in Connecticut. Stands at 6'1", 190 pounds.
Again, got to give the BP pitcher, Willie Liggins, a lot of credit. I mean, he looks like he's in midseason form.
Oh, he's
got to be about, pitch count's got to be well over about 600 by now.
I would. He's got another 600 in him, I think.
Sure he does.
All right, now number 34, Brendan O'Donnell. The 6'2", 220 pound sophomore at Rider.
See some of the POs, as they're affectionately known, start to roll in. And that'll be coming up after hitting, and a brief break, I believe, is the game plan for lunch, is what I was told.
Number 35, Brett Williams. Left fielder, and he's primary outfielder, left field and center field. Stands at 6', 215 pounds. Junior at Penn State Harrisburg.
Oh, man. We want to keep those fingers off that rail.
$101. 101.4. 102. Climbing the ladder. Number 37 is Jake Milan. Committed to Florida Atlantic. Stands at 6'1", 205 pounds. He's class of 21 rising senior.
Saw Milan quite a bit with Baseball U PA in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
We were there the weekend that actually he did commit. Gamer. Talk about a kid that comes up clutch in a bunch of different spots. He's a guy that you want with his bat in his hand when that moment happens.
Using all fields. Nice work. All right, we're back to the top of the order, so to speak. Matthew Rivera, number 29. And Rivera is a sophomore at Harford Community College at Holy Spirit. And here comes Sean VAZQUEZ, junior at Felician.
Ooh-wee.
All right, number 31, Brody McKenzie. 6'2", 175 pounds senior. Committed to Rhode Island at a St. Augustine Prep. Jack Wentworth. 6', 280 pounds, senior, committed to Seton Hall out of South Kingstown High School in Rhode Island.
Go see these hitting groups real quick.
Sure, right here.
I got to answer myself a question.
Luke Masick, the Northeastern commit, standing at 6'1", 190 pounds, is a rising senior. Primary position is center field. That one jumped right off the bat. 98. Now number 34, Brendan O'Donnell. Sophomore at Rider. Donald hitting triple digits. 100 on the nose.
It's just amazing, man.
Brett Williams now stepping up. The junior at Penn State Harrisburg. Standing at 6', 215 pounds. $102.2.
That is something.
105. Ooh-wee. Go
Big
ahead,
country.
Brett Williams. 107. Not last swing.
Ooh.
Hello. Number 2 in the clubhouse.
All right. So we're going to pick up some balls real quick. And I'll tell you, man, we expected to see some serious swings, Bambino-like, and these guys have not disappointed.
Not at all.
Man, oh, man.
All right. Jake Milan, the Florida Atlantic commit. Staying at 6'1", 205 pounds at North Pocono High School. Get out of there in a hurry.
You know, it's funny. We talk a lot about how do you get found, right? Guy out in the middle of Poconos in Pennsylvania ends up at Florida Atlantic, and he's one of many that have been the recipient of good fortune by, you know, showcasing their capabilities on one of our live streams throughout the summer. And, you know, we've seen kids like Jake. We've seen guys get committed to LSU, Oregon. You know, it's amazing how the recruitment cycle has now kind of changed, and happy to play a small part in it.
It has been a pleasure and an honor.
Matt Rivera.
There you go, Matt. 98.5. Call it 99. Now Sean VAZQUEZ. Woo.
Nice poke there by Vasquez. Again, I was talking before, something you don't always see in a catcher and a power hitter, but he's really good gap to gap. Loves to drive the ball and explodes out of the box.
Woo-wee. Brody McKenzie. I'm sorry, Brendan O'Donnell. I'm sorry, Brody McKenzie.
Brody McKenzie.
You're right.
I had mentioned we saw Milan, and part of me, I had to send a note to Ken Spangenberg because, like I had said to you off mic, I swore the kid was swinging left when we saw him in the summer. He's a switch hitter.
Is he really?
Yeah,
Wow.
so he'll be the first lefty to actually go at the end of this group, and then he'll take us over into the lefty. So there will be a brief pause for everybody watching in between the groups because we got to move the camera around per se.
All right, number 32, Jack Wentworth. The Seton Hall commit.
His cell phone number is 877 cash now.
Yeah, 877 cash now. Call J.D. Wentworth.
Wow, you're a singer too, huh? Man of many talents.
I don't know about that. All right, number 33 is Luke Masiak. Ooh. Finishing off strong there. And that will bring up Brendan O'Donnell. 6 foot, 220 pounds, sophomore at Rider.
Man, nice round here by O'Donnell.
Mm-hmm. Triple digits at 100.2. Following that up with a very respectable 97. And now number 35, Brett Williams. Jumping off the bat there. Wow, 105. I was going to say that ball got out of there in a hurry.
Dude.
105.
I mean,
That ball got out.
He literally burned a hole in his glove. Hold up. Will, we got to switch the camera. We got to move the camera. Jake, hold on 1 second, man. All right, we're going to step aside and move the camera to the lefties. So stand by, everybody. Going to get dizzy here for a second. Yeah, just swing it around. Again, we are live at the Maple Sports Zone Institute here in beautiful Aston, Pennsylvania. We're moving to the lefties. So we're just moving some camera equipment around. So not that we lost signal. Good, you're probably going to have to put that camera almost like straight back on this All right, so we are back. We're getting set up for the lefty, and Jake Milan, the Florida Atlantic commit, is actually a switch hitter. So it was funny that I had mentioned earlier that I swear I saw Jake as a lefty, so it threw me for a loop, and I saw him swinging righty. But so he gets a bonus baseball hitting from the other side of the plate. All right, now Will Liggins, the batting practice pitcher.
The venerable Will
Pitch
Liggins.
counts up to 623, so not bad. It would have to be if we did the math, but we'll give him credit for 623 anyway. All right, and so now the left-handed hitting switch hitter.
Jake Milan.
So we have two groups of lefties.
All right. Jake's in and out real quick. And that will bring up number 1, and that is A.J. Lostis. He's a senior at Georgetown.
Awesome. 95 mile an hour.
I believe this would be Andrew Morocco. This is number 3. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Turn on one and make the on-deck circle wake up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Cody Skywalker, can you see screen between you and the batter from where you're standing? Stand back against the wall.
Yeah, we want to make
I just want to make sure you're behind the angle of the screen.
Foul ball coming this way.
Like if we need to move down, you just tell me we need to move down.
Yeah, we'll move down. Come over. Get cozy.
Because he's hitting missiles.
Mm. The last one did not read.
That brings up
McGonigal. That would be number 8, Kevin McGonigal. Staying at 5'10", 175 pounds, committed to Auburn. Goes to Bonner Prendergast High School in Pennsylvania. class of 23 sophomore.
Ooh, baby.
Just 16 years old. Now we'll bring up number 11, Andrew Fisher. Fisher is a third baseman shortstop, 6'2", 290 pounds. Committed to Duke at a Wall High School. Again, still only 16 years old. Will turn 17 in May.
That ball is out of here.
It's gone.
Underneath the screen.
Is that where like the Philly Fanatic kind of runs around? Come out?
Yeah, it's four-wheeler back there.
All right. Now brings up number 14, Joe JACONSKI. JACONSKI stands at 6', 195. Class of 21 rising seniors, committed to North Carolina at a Plymouth White Marsh High School. All right, that's Joe JACONSKI. Number 15, Josh Skoronsky. .6'4", 490-pound, class of 23. Sophomore, goes to St. John's Catholic Prep. Skoronsky's still only 15. He'll be 16 next month.
Whew.
That's a good one. 97, exit velo, followed up by a 94.
Stroke there.
Number 19, David Oliva. He's a 6'1", 220-pound rising senior, committed to Stony Brook at a Bishop Eustace Prep. Nice shot there. 95 on the exit velo. Back to Milan.
It's funny, interesting that there's only one switch hitter. This whole group. Heads up.
It's a shot. AJ Losis. Make sure I say that right. Don't drop the S.
I'm going to go with Lotsis.
All right, we'll go Lotsis.
Yeah.
All right. Again, that's AJ Lotsis. Back to Andrew Morocco. A good shot there. Coastal Carolina commit, standing at 5'10", 176 pounds. It's a rising senior out of Franklin Regional High School. Number 8, Kevin McGonigal. An Auburn Tiger commit. McGonigal is class of 23, sophomore, committed to Auburn.
Yeah, man. Getting it done.
That Bonner Prendergrass High School team must be pretty strong. Mr. McGonigal on that roster. I'll bring up Andrew Fisher. To commit out of Wall High School. All right, nice job by Andrew Fisher. Staying around 95 on the exit velo. And then I'll bring up number 14, Joe JACONSKI. Again, he is a class of 21 rising senior, committed to North Carolina at a Plymouth White Marsh High School in Pennsylvania.
Yahtzee. Mid-90s here for the sweet swinging lefty.
Yes, Josh Skoronsky. All right. Time to gather up some baseballs. So we finish out the fourth group, I should say, and the first group of lefties, fourth group of the hitters today. Only one more to go.
It's amazing how fast that this whole thing is gone this morning.
Oh, we're moving.
Yeah. And the good news is if this doesn't work out for us, I think we got a pretty good team that could do a NASCAR pit crew.
You think so?
I mean, yeah.
Well, as quickly as we got over here, yeah.
We broke down the full set of equipment in about 14 minutes and then came in here and set it back up in another
I can see Cody pouring the gasoline.
15.
All right, number 19, David Oliva. Taking his healthy hacks. Oh, yeah. 96 on the swing before. Mm-hmm. Lotsis back up to the plate for the third round, his third and final round. Senior out of Georgetown. Andrew Morocco's third round. Coastal Carolina commit.
Go Chance. 2016 World Series champions. And it is by far probably the only D1 college that the baseball diamond is the absolute showpiece of campus, right dead center in the middle of campus.
Really?
You have to walk around it to get to class.
Wow. That's pretty cool, actually, if you like baseball.
Oh, yeah. And news for you. Even if you
Hold on.
don't, the perch out in the outfield is tremendous there.
Mr. McGonigal turning on some baseballs here. And again, McGonigal, a sophomore, committed to Auburn. And he is getting after it.
97 miles an hour. You got to argue you're not going to see a whole lot of sophomores that are pumping out 97, 98 and the exit velo with wood.
Just turned 16.
Ooh, baby.
Andrew Fisher, number 11. The commit to Duke at Wall High School.
The balls are flying.
Yes, they are. He won't be 17 until sometime in May.
Nice round.
Man, getting after it. Number 14, JACONSKI. That's Joe JACONSKI stepping up. He's a third baseman, center fielder, standing at 6'195". He's a class of 21 rising senior, committed to North Carolina, the Tar Heels, out of Plymouth White Marsh High School. That was not 65. I can tell you that right now. Josh Skaronski. Uncommitted, 6 foot, 490-pound rising sophomore. He's a third baseman.
153 minutes on that.
At St. John's Catholic Prep.
I'll tell you, we did a great job running the course. I mean, look how neat they are. Consider we only had about 10 minutes to set up. If I didn't know
amateur,
any better,
amateur hour here?
No, I've seen that before. That set up's at 1771 Burlington Road. I've seen that in Bridgeton set up like that.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I just don't believe that just came out.
All right.
All right, number 19, David Oliva. The Stony Brook commit, 6'1", 220 pounds.
I want to commend our director of videography, Charles Hope, for having such a still hand in this one spot the whole entire time today. It's amazing. Camera hasn't even practically moved.
No, and he's right on top of the action. That's the part that I can't imagine. I'd be jumping.
No fear of this guy. All right, so that's group number 4. And now we head to group number 5. So stay tuned here as the TrackMan gets reset. We don't need to move anything. We just got to wait for Will Liggins to probably rub some Crisco on his elbow and maybe some.
He needs a little olive oil.
Some
That'll bring it back to life.
Vaseline,
A little olive oil, right? Make his skin nice and silky smooth.
Yeah.
Do you know that taking a shot of olive oil per day is actually good for you? Do you know that? I just learned that last night. Shot of olive oil per day. Good for metabolism, good for your skin.
Oh, thanks for
Longevity.
the health and beauty tips. Clearly, you haven't taken your own advice.
I'm going to start doing it. I just saw it last night.
Oh, then it's got to be
My
true.
insomnia kicked in, and I just started watching YouTube and found that infomercial.
As long as it's YouTube and not another tube.
Just YouTube. That's all I can tell you. It's just YouTube.
All right. The final group of hitters on the day. It's going to start off with Jake by the books.
Jake Books. First baseman, right fielder, stands at 6'1", 200 pounds. He's a class of 22 rising junior, committed to Pitt at a Springford High School in Pennsylvania. Ooh, okay. Go ahead, Mr. Books. You booked that flight. That one looks like it's going to Hawaii.
Dude, that wood is crack-a-lackin'. Wow.
Sitting around 95, 96. All right, number 23 is Reese Kernane, the first baseman right fielder, standing at 6'3", 220 pounds. It's a Boston College transfer out of Harford Community College. Reese Kernane. Now number 24, Tage Davis, the first baseman, left-handed pitcher, standing at 6'3", 195. He's a class of 24 freshman, rising freshman. Going to Malvern Prep.
Yeah, that ball is jumping off his bat. Remember, this guy's a lefty.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the baseball DNA in the family. His father, Ben, and rocking the Jim Thome-like high sock look. A little bit of baggy pants.
Just turned 15, by the way.
I kind of dig it.
Just turned 15.
15. Would have been like to be 15. That's amazing.
Trevor Dutra, first baseman, left fielder. Stands at 6'1", 195, class of 21, rising senior. He's committed to St. John's. Goes to Iona Preparatory School in New York. Matthew Garbowski, the Yukon commit, stands at 6 foot 210 pounds. Class of 21, rising senior. There's New Fairfield High School in Connecticut. Again, we have about 6 or 7 different states represented here. Maryland, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. Did I miss any? Did I say Connecticut?
I'm impressed. I think you did say Connecticut. I mean, just to know your geography and your ability to read, it's amazing.
I wasn't looking at that. I just remembered. All right. We have number 36, and that's Ian Perchitz.
Oh, yeah.
Perchitz, committed to Maryland at Bishop Eustace High School.
This guy does some damage with the bat. Again, talked about the work ethic and his regiment and routine in the gym. True story. when this whole COVID thing happened, he reached out and realized that one of the many places that had closed had a bunch of plates. Couldn't find Olympic plates anywhere. He went, asked the owners of the gym or the workout facility, hey, can I borrow your plates? And he did. Went there, picked them all up, hauled them back to his house, and put them in his garage, dude.
Yeah.
No stopping that kid.
He's definitely a physical specimen, no doubt. Back to number 21, and that is Jake Books. Staying right around 94 on the exit velo. Number 23, Race Kernane, the Boston College commit. Staying at a solid 6'3", 220 pounds. Kernane plays first base and right field. Tate Davis taking his second round of hacks. Davis, 100.2 his first swing.
Got the pitchers on the third deck here at the academy getting loose.
All right, Trevor Dutra. Woo. Ball jumping off of his bat. Number 28, Matthew Garbowski. The UConn commit at a new Fairfield High School in Connecticut. All right. Here's Mr. Petrutz again. And Ian Petrutz is committed to Maryland. He's a class of 21 rising senior out of Bishop Eustace High School.
I mean, I know it can be a bold statement in a room full of this many guys that are this talented and this committed to their craft, but as far as the circles go in this greater Philly area, I would challenge anybody to find a kid that has the work ethic that Petrutz has. It's amazing.
All right, I believe this is the last round for the lefties. This should be Mr. Jimmy Books. Jake Books, I should say. I apologize. Staying at 6'1", 200 pounds. Again, he's only a junior, committed to Pitt at a Springford High School. He's hanging around 100 miles an hour exit velo. As I went for cover on that one. We all did. All right, number 23, Reese Kernane. The Boston College transfer at Harford Community College. Woo, that one jumped. Yep, 105. You could tell. Good grief.
Man, oh, man. Getting through the baseball, good extension.
Yep, sorry about that. They followed right up at a 102.6, 103.7. All right. Have yourself around, Mr. Kernane. All right, number 24 is Tage Davis for his final round.
Laser. Absolute laser.
It didn't register, unfortunately. All right, number 25 is Trevor Dutra. St. John's commit. So Dutra getting after it, hovering around 100 miles an hour. All right, it brings up number 28, Matthew Garbowski, for his final round. Now, Garbowski is a catcher, standing at 6 foot 210 pounds. Class of 21 rising seniors committed to UConn and New Fairfield High School. And the last and final hitter, Ian Petrutz, to finish this off for the hitting portion of today's showcase. The MLK Pro Day, brought to you by MSI. Of course, live streamed by BFA Sports.
That's it. Amen. First baseball event of the 2021 season.
Petrutz staying around 95, 98, 97. Once again, 99, 98.7. 99.
He's got a hundy in him.
Sure does.
That's it right there. Didn't register.
All right. And that will do it. Oh. Anyway. Stay back and let it get deep.
Yes, indeed. Nice round.
Nice work by these young men this morning. Great job. How about Willie Liggins hanging in there for 1,500 pitches? We're going to go to a break. We'll be back with the pitchers right after this.